did you see what Conor McGregor tweeted to Jeremy Stephens? If you can find that, Brian, I'm sorry to keep doing this to you. There was a tweet from Jeremy Stephens. He said, I've got your front row tickets to Iowa. He called him some names. He talked some shit, and rightly so. Fair play, because he's probably still trying to make that fight happen. But, hey, fair play to Jeremy Stephens. Gets cut from the UFC, kind of, I don't know, fell into obscurity for a little bit there. We didn't hear much about him. Gets a fight in bare knuckle against Eddie Alvarez, breaks his jaw. Now he's back in the UFC, fighting in his hometown. And it's not disrespectful to Mason Jones, a very winnable fight, against Mason Jones. He could make a triumphant return.
You got to wonder, I mean, there's a world where what if Jeremy goes out there, has a stellar performance, and gets on the mic and goes all batshit crazy, calling Conor out there? You know what I mean? I know Conor and him were talking about fighting in bare knuckle, but we know contractually that's probably very unlikely to happen. But I mean, Conor still under contract with the UFC. He's been wanting a fight, talking about a fight. I think the fight with Michael Chandler, even though Michael still wants that, is kind of just like, I don't even care anymore at this point, right? It's been so long since that was supposed to happen. But if these two guys, I mean, I think Jeremy would have no problem making that fight at 155 or even higher. I don't think he gives a shit if it was at 185 if he gets a chance to fight Conor.
Do we think Conor, if you were to guess right now, do you think Conor is going to fight in the UFC again? Because if he is, that might just be the fight. But you don't
That's
think
what I'm saying. I don't think so. I mean, how long have we been waiting? And I'm not even talking trash on the guy, but at this point, like, if you haven't gotten in there and made it possible yet, in how many years since things have gone by, and there's plenty of opportunities and plenty of guys that want to fight you. And I know the other issue is obviously you got to make it it's got to be a big main event or co-main event spot to even use him for the company, but I just don't see it happening, man. And I'm not even saying why or what reasons outside of training could be doing that, but he's at the White House today. He's doing bare knuckle stuff. He's got other things going on his plate. It's just, and when are you going to really buckle down? And he doesn't need it whatsoever.
He doesn't need it at all. 4 years away. I mean, 4 years away. It's a lifetime. A long time. It's a lifetime. Here's what Jeremy Stephens had to say. He said, Conor McGregor, you cannot run from me. I will find you and I will kill you, boy. Your time is up. I got you a front row seat in Iowa too. Wells Fargo Event Center, my hometown. Watch me break another jaw. And he just might do that. So fair play to Jeremy Stephens. I'm very happy with him. All right, this episode is sponsored by Manscaped, that are here to help you out, because spring isn't just for spring cleaning, getting rid of that bad shirt. No, it's for taking care of your balls, your face, and everywhere in between. And right now I'm going to tell you about Manscaped's Beard and Balls Bundle, which has got you covered from cheek to cheek. And by the way, you can join over 12 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped and use the code BELIEVE to get 20% off and free international shipping at manscaped.com.